Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Rangers. We've just got the youth intake as you can see, and Andy O'Neill stands out as one of the better players, and as you can see, taking a look at Andy O'Neill, he is fairly crap. Acceleration of 15 is pretty good, pace of 11 is pretty good, dribbling of 12 is pretty good, flair 14 pretty good, good teamwork as well, everything else very bang average. Only 15 years of age, fair enough, but you know, what, 2.5 stars if all goes well is not great. Looking at the whole team here, that's the highest potential. Andy O'Neill along with Luke Shields, a defender, who doesn't look great either. And Chris Sterling, the central midfielder, who also doesn't look great. So, again, the youth intake is disappointing. We're yet to get anybody we really think of as a potential star. You know, Tim Gallagher and the other boy whose name I'm completely blanking on. Connor, is it? Connor Moore, there we go, yeah, Connor Moore. They look like good players. Connor Moore looks like he could be a star, actually, in fairness. But that's all that we've produced thus far. Anyway, turning to the games now, I want to ignore that. Do you know what really bugs me when you get a poor youth intake? It really does. Nonetheless, let's put it out of our mind right now. We're up at Dens Park taking on Dundee, while Dundee United go to Parkhead. You expect Celtic to swap them aside, so we'll need to make sure we get our business done here against Dundee. Edelman back on for Mitchell there. Other than that, I think we're ready to go. So Fulton, Young, Riedel, Denswell, Edelman, McGinn, Burjonas, Podence, Horta, Molina and Chiacheri. Alberto Chiacheri, the February Young Player of the Month, by the way. Let's get him available for loan. No, unavailable for loan. There we go. Jump back in. And let's hope Alberto Chiacheri can continue banging the goals in. We've got this weird narrow formation. Hibs used this a couple of seasons back and we managed to do this to it. Team instructions, exploit the right and left flank. So they have no protection down the flanks. They basically have a midfielder and that is it. You can see there. And then you're right in at the back three. Did I just praise them? Oh, why not? Let's just praise them right at the beginning of the game. Get the spirits up. 5 points behind Celtic, of course, coming into this one. Forward to Chiacheri now. Can we get the quick goal here to give us the impetus? Driving forward, plays it wide for Podence, who's got a lot of space, comes in, hammers it. Oh, he's hit the bar. He's tried to put it through the net there, Podence. He should have probably taken a wee bit of the power out of that one, and he would maybe have had a goal. But that's how easily we're going to coast in down the flanks because of their formation. Knocked long by Bain. Edelman picks it up on that left flank. He can come all the way down the flank there. Pass is blocked, but then it comes back to Burjonas. Was it Burjonas? It was, wasn't it? Oh, it's Horta, and then it was blocked. McGinn now has the ball, plays it out wide to Molina. Edelman's there as well. Molina swoops across in, Cooper away. McGinn to Podence, has a chance to score this time, and he does. Daniel Podence makes no mistake, and he's starting to look like a good, solid player for us on that right-hand side. He's got all the qualities to do it. There's no reason he shouldn't. It's just taken him such a long time actually to claim that spot. Denswell's free kick now. Will he shoot or whip it? He will shoot, try and catch out Scott Bain, and he will indeed catch out Scott Bain. Great free kick from the big centre back, and there is 2-0 at Dens Park already. Dundee indeed with a mountain to climb, and hopefully we can rack up some goals here. Andre Horta's shot saved by Bain. Molina gets it, stands it back up. Away by Madsbech, falls to Edelman, slips it to Molina, has another shot just over the bar, and we are piling the pressure on Dundee here. We are still at this moment 1 goal behind Celtic. We'd like to try and eliminate that as much as possible. Yuri Tielemans puts us 2 goals behind Celtic now as they get the lead, and it will maintain this 5-point gap if the scores stay the same. Edelman now with a throw-in. Celtic, Lee Griffiths, they are now 2 up. We're not improving our goal difference situation at all now. Burjonas to McGinn. Can he get us a third? No, he's relatively comfortable for Scott Bain there to see that one over the bar. As it looks like we'll be getting in 2-0 at the break. I think I'm going to actually bring on Morelos and Connor Moore at the break here. Very pleased with the performance, lads. Keep it going. We're doing very well today. As I say, Chiacheri is off for Morelos. Connor Moore is actually going to come on for Molina, and we're going to throw Andre Horta out wide as an inside forward. Hopefully Morelos can get himself a goal. Still very, very possible, by the way, for Alfredo Morelos to get himself back in this team. Giacherri's just been very good since coming back, while Morelos has been toiling, shall we say. Young's throw, good one to Barjonas. Podence now back out to Young. We're just toying with Dundee here. But we'd still like a bigger scoreline than this 2-0. Podence! Oh, he sliced across. It comes back to Morelos. Podence will get a rather fortuitous assist there, but Alfredo Morelos, 100th league goal for Rangers. Well done, Morelos. That's why he's ranked as a legend. And it is 3-0 at Dens Park. This will have us 2 goals behind Celtic. They must be 3-0 up as well then, I think. Let's have a look. No, it's still only 2-0. So we're improving our goal difference situation relative to Celtic by 1 today. Young to Moore. Jonas now. Oh, he gives it away to Cooper. Far too easy. Ryan is in. Don't you dare let him score. Andy Ryan. Oh, clips the bar. And then Riedel gets it away. Well done, son. Really poor, though, giving the ball away there in the middle of the park. Young now with the throw. What a game this is. Connor Moore picking it up. Podence slices it in. Horta, it's an easy save for Scott Bain. But more and more chances being created. We're 2 goals behind Celtic on goal difference, and we've scored 14 goals more than us. That means they've let in 16 less than we have. That's insane. As Young finds Podence. Rolls it to Morelos. Acres of space for Horta. Got to bury this one, and he does. It's 4-0 now. We will praise them for that. And we'll bring on Jordan Houston for Podence. Why not? Houston needs to get back to fitness after being out a long time with an injury. League's pretty much as you were. Celtic are now at 3 as well through Alejandro Gomez. Excuse me, they will maintain their 2-goal advantage over us at this point. As well as, of course, that 5-point gap they have. McGinn now with a corner. Can we get 5? Riedel flicks her on. Denswell's there looking for his second. It's actually cleared by Williams to stop that going in. And if I was a betting man, I would probably say this game ends 4-0. Or maybe 4-1, knowing our defensive frailties. Denswell lining up another free kick. Surely not shooting from here. He is. It's got a lot of power. But it was, again, comfortably over Scott Bain's goal. This could have been an absolute cricket score. This could be 7 or 8 here if we were more accurate with our finishing. So McGinn finds Barjonas. Now Moore moves it quickly. I like the way Moore moves the ball really quickly when it comes into him. McGinn angles it for Horta. Williams pinches it. Cleared away. This will be for 4-1. Watch. Miller now. There's space for Ryan. They've got Gandhi running through the middle. Gandhi gets it. Rounds the keeper. 4-1. I did call it, didn't I? Najib Gandhi scores for 4-1. Barjonas now. Make it 5-1 at least. Barjonas in. Away by Poole. Barjonas to McGinn. Just drill it. McGinn hammers it. And Scott Bain will turn it behind. What a hit that is by McGinn. Jesus. It's a bit of a shame that Bain didn't parry it out to one of our players. It was a good strong hand that actually turned it around the post. Andy Ryan picks up. I'm going to have to take a look at this Andy Ryan boy. He seems to be a decent player. Looking for Gandhi again, but it will be Denswell's ball. Minute 10 seconds. Any chance we score another? I don't think so. Spence forward to Miller. I think the game's probably just going to play out from here. Miller running at our box. Floats it in towards Ryan. Maybe Dundee score again. Ryan! Oof. Just over the bar there from Andy Ryan. And the game will just play out now for the next 40 seconds, I think, as Ian Fulton will kick it long. Very long. Connor Moore's actually the most advanced player. We by Hall, Spence, Miller, Ryan's there with him. One by Riedel, Horta. Going over the top. Get one right at the death. Horta wide to Morelos. Edelman arriving in support. Morelos whips it in. Houston's at the back stick. Returns it. Horta. Oh, that's really poor. Really, really poor there. Andre Horta's touch off his head knocks it right out for a goal kick. 4-1 the final scoreline. Daniel Podence, the man of the match. Good stuff. Very pleased with the performance, boys. Podence was man of the match, wasn't he? Yeah. Another good solid day's work in the league. We still remain, unfortunately, the 5 points behind Celtic. We're still behind them on goal difference as well by a factor of 3. But it's on to Scottish Cup duty now. Conterman determined to keep hold of Denswell. Apparently, Liam Henderson's had a row because we didn't give him a new contract, did we? No, apparently we didn't. He's still got 3 years left on his deal. No reason to give him a new contract, in my opinion. He can just wait it out and bitch all he wants. Obviously a desperate player, knowing that he's now kind of well down the pecking order with Horta, McGinn, Burjonas, Cataldi all in there ahead of him. Speaking of Cataldi, there he is resuming full training. As we're about to take on Hibs in this quarter-final, there's got to be a win at Ibrox, surely, as we look to reclaim the Scottish Cup after losing it to Celtic last season. Aberdeen Cove Rangers will go to Aberdeen, Dundee United will go to Dundee United, we'll beat Hibs, and Celtic, I'm going to go with Celtic losing on penalties to Wraith. I'm going to be optimistic and say that's what happens. I'm going to start Connor Moore ahead of Andre Horta here today. Controversial call here in the Cup, but I'm going to go with that as the only change of the game. Let the young lad experience some first team football. 4-4-1-1 from Hibs, we should be able to deal with that. Hibs have lost 3 of the last 5, let's pile on the misery. But I do want to check something before we actually get really underway here. Just do it in a second. Right, I want to check what I said I was going to check a minute ago. I don't want to let it slip my mind. I want to check Dundee's front man, Andy Ryan. He's a bang average striker who in real life must be at Dunfermline or Airdrie. Yeah, Dunfermline. Yeah, oh well. Good for him getting up there to play for Dundee now. I thought it was going to be a regen, in all honesty. Who's their hot prospect? Ronnie Collins? Nah, it's bang average. I thought it was going to be a regen actually, Andy Ryan. It might have had potential, but clearly not. Young Pines Podence now. It's into McGinn. Finds Connor Moore. Holds it, rolls it into Alberto Chiacheri, who holds it up. Back to McGinn. Overlap from Young. Comes to Podence. He squares it. Chiacheri sweeps it in. Alberto Chiacheri continuing good form. Daniel Podence seems to be on fire right now. And we take the early lead here at Ibrox. Exactly what we needed. This starts a long run of games we actually have here at home before we play Celtic away. So hopefully we get that momentum going. As Riedel will pinch it and play it to Molina. Go on, take them on. Go on, get through the gap. Nah, plays it back to Burjonas. Overlap from Edelman. There you go. Molina around the corner. Nope, goes back to Burjonas. Lots of green and white shirts. Burjonas looks for Young. That's a very dodgy pass, but Sebastian Young's done so well to get that to Riedel. Denswell to Burjonas. Not a great touch again. We look a bit sloppy on the ball control. Good touch from Moore though. Oh, as he reverses it to Chiacheri. Good challenge. We'll actually play on McGinn. Should have done better. Easy save for Woodman. Easy save as Molina picks up a knock and will have to go off injured for Mitchell. Throw on Mitchell. I was in the middle of a train of thought there and I don't remember what it was. Oh well. El Nassani plays it forward to Long. Oh aye, next time we play Kilmarnock at home and then I think it's Benfica actually, that's what I was going to touch on. As Chiacheri drives at the defence, hits a hopeful shot, oh just wide of the post there. Almost caught the keeper out. Hopefully we can get a good run going. We've just battered Dundee 4-1 at Dens Park. Hopefully now playing Hibs here at home we should be able to get a nice comfortable victory. Hopefully a nice wide margin as well, maybe 3 goals. A margin of victory here today would be nice. And then we've got Kilmarnock at home again, hopefully a nice solid strong victory before Benfica come to town and hopefully we can finish the job that we started at Portugal. Young to Podence now. Podence moves it quickly, but too quickly. Campbell cuts it out. Hanlon finds Long. Oh, McGinn tracking back. How good do we look now, actually? We're right into those 50-50s. Even though we're not controlling the ball very well, we're still fighting for everything. Jonas to Moore. Nice touch. Cherry. Nice touch. Reverses it. Podence. Going to hammer this across goal. Oh my God. Going to hammer it across goal. Indeed he is. Almost hits a corner flag rather than the back of the net. It's a really, really poor effort from Podence dragging it wide. McGinn, Moore, Mitchell, half chance, good challenge, down he goes, nothing given. Charles clears. Denswell now will come again. Good ball for Edelman, excellent one. He flicks it on. Is Mitchell going to get that? Nope. Potter does. Mitchell can pinch it and square it. Cherry has to bury it. Touches, spins, buries it. So easy. So easy. Well done, Mitchell. Never gave up on the ball there. Did very well as Cherry gets his 10th goal of the season. Nice solid 2-0 lead. It's not even half time. It looks like that 3-goal advantage very well could happen. Cove Rangers were actually ahead at Badodry, but Aberdeen have now equalised as Podence swings in a cross. Woodman flaps at it. Murray will pick it up though ahead of Jonas towards Long. Be a real sucker punch if they got one back before the break, but it does break to Riedel over the top. Denswell to Cherry. What a pass and what a take. He's got Moore with him as well. He's been forced wide. He's tried a very, very hopeful effort, and it was a very, very hopeless shot in the end. Woodman now taking the goal kick. What a game. We seem to be on fire with the amount of chances we're creating. It was chance after chance after Dundee. It's the same here. Campbell back to Porteous. Being closed down well. Potter now has to go long and hopeful. He does find Long with that pass. McGuinness now into Murray. They look quite isolated. Jonas wins it. Moore moves it quickly to Podence. It's not a good ball though. El Massani finds Long. McGinn wins it back. See, once again, scrappy but very determined, at least Murray now. And we've made a bit of a meal of that, and Chris Long scores. Assisted by Fraser Murray. And what have we done there? We've had a couple of 50-50 battles with two of their players when we had about 6 men round there to try and recover the situation. All it needed was a cool head to maintain possession of the ball. We've given it away again and again and allowed them to get one back. As Young throws it to Jonas. Podence now, come on, get us a third. Restore the 2-goal advantage. Podence lays it off to Young. It's a bit of a weird one. Back to Podence. Can he find the cross now? Drags it across. Mitchell, well saved. But Alberto Cherry, about 7 seconds before the break, gets his first half hat-trick. 3-1. And that should be game, set and match. We deserved that. We deserve to go in with a 2-goal advantage. They do not deserve to be back in this game. We've got exactly what we deserve there. So did Alberto Cherry get what he deserves. 3 goals in the first half. Lethal player. Very pleased. Who do we want to bring on? Do we want to bring MD? I suppose we'll bring on Houston. For Mitchell, Podence can go out to the left. Let's try him as an inside forward on that left hand side and see how he does. And we'll just encourage them as we come out to the second half. Another goal or two in this half would set us up nicely for a semi-final tie. Wow, really uneventful 15 minutes to start the second half. And there's Aberdeen through Adam Rooney ahead of Cove Rangers. As you'd expect. You know what I mean? You don't expect Cove Rangers to get anything. Oh God, we double subbed Mitchell. Oh, that wasn't good. I completely blanked on that. Didn't really mean that. I really meant to sub Edelman and then drop Mitchell back to be the left back. That's not great. Didn't mean that whatsoever. I didn't even realise I'd done it. I just completely autopiloted. Porteous will head it away to McGuinness now. 10 seconds left. We'll pinch the ball back, and it looks like we're going to win this one 3-1. Not the 3-goal margin of victory that I would have liked, but it's a comfortable victory in the end. We're creating lots and lots of chances. Finally, Daniel Podence seems to be playing to a level that we want. And Alberto Chiacheri, of course, nice hat-trick, setting him up for Kilmarnock, and then Benfica, if I am correct about that game being next. Dundee knock out Dundee United, I got that wrong. Oh, and it was a 94th minute equaliser for Cove Rangers, who'll go to a replay at home against Aberdeen. What a result that is. Brown playing very well for Motherwell there. How is he looking now? Yeah, he's looking a decent lad. Prospect. Could maybe make it as a right winger here. Alex Donald playing pretty well there for Cove Rangers against Aberdeen. Good experience for the lad. And of course, classy Chiacheri on form. Yeah, it is indeed Kilmarnock and then Benfica to come next. But let's see the Celtic result against Wraith. And then we will see the Scottish Cup semi-final draw. See who we'll be facing at Hampden. And then we will call this an episode. I really hope we get Wraith, because I hope they knock Celtic out. But defensively we still have to worry. We haven't kept a clean sheet since the 29th of January. And we're now on, what, the 5th of... Now on the 5th of March. That's about a month and a half we haven't had a clean sheet. Very concerning. Especially with Benfica coming up. Suggest they'll at least get that away goal. Wraith Celtic, go on Wraith. 3 apiece with a 92nd minute equaliser. Celtic were 3-0 up there through a Tom Rogic not even first half hat-trick, a first half hour hat-trick from Rogic, and then 3 goals back for Wraith. We'll take it to a replay at Celtic Park where they're probably going to absolutely hammer them. Well, here's the draw anyway. Wraith or Celtic will play Aberdeen or Cove Rangers, which leaves a Rangers Dundee semi-final. They'll be buzzing for that after getting scalped 4-1 off us at Dens Park just now. That'll be after even the league split though for that Scottish Cup semi-final, so we've got lots of games now at Ibrox coming up. The next 4 games here are at Ibrox. Next time out we play Kilmarnock before we face Benfica. We may rotate for that Kilmarnock game given it is 3 days before we do face Benfica. But we'll make that decision next episode. Yeah, I think we'll wait till next time to see how we're feeling about the rotation there. But listen, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It was 2 good results for us, advancing in the cup, keeping pace with Celtic, even if we didn't actually make any advances on them. We just need to keep winning, keep doing our job, and hope they slip. So as I say, hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done, please drop down below and leave a like on the video. And of course, to follow the rest of the season, it's sure to be an exciting climax to this one as we chase the league. I was going to say we chase the Champions League, but we chase going as far as we can in the Champions League. And of course, getting our Scottish Cup back. So as I say, you can subscribe to the channel for that, and I'd be greatly appreciative of that one. But mostly, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time when we're at Ibrox against Killie, and then we've got that huge Champions League game against Benfica.